channel, Just a Mom. My name is Megan. I have decided that when I started this channel that I wanted to do a series on Sunday. Every single Sunday I want to have a certain video come out, and I decided that I want it to be called Self-Care Sunday. Because as a mom, I feel it's very, very important to make sure that you take care of yourself. Because so many times you end up forgetting about yourself because you're so worried about everybody else that you're taking care of. So each week I'm going to provide 1 to 2 just different tips or tricks that you can do that might make your week a little easier, or just everything easier, I'm hoping, is what you'll gain from this. So let's get started. This week I have 2, and they're relatively simple, you would think, but yet so many people don't do them, I think. Like, a lot of people I know don't. So that's why I feel it's important to do them. I've been doing them for about 2 to 3 weeks now, and I was not doing it before, and I have noticed a major change in just the week that I have and the day. Like, it makes days easier and more mellow, and I'm not rushing to do stuff. So the first one is to go to bed earlier. If you go to bed at 10, try to go to bed at like 9:30. Or if you go to bed at 11, try to go to bed at 10. And if you struggle with that, then put your phone away like 30 minutes before you're supposed to go to bed so that you don't get like stressed out or anxious with anything you see on Facebook. Just set your phone, plug it in is what I do. I honestly try not to be on my phone a lot after my husband gets home from work. I try to just focus on just family time because he normally works 13 or more hours a day. So if I can just focus on just family time while he's home, it helps a lot. Like, our kids do better when we're both sitting there playing, and it relieves stress, honestly. Just hanging out with just him and the kids and not worrying about what's going on with Facebook or Instagram or anything. I also try to pick up after dinner. So we'll have dinner, and I try to make sure the dishwasher's empty before we start dinner. And then while dinner's cooking, I can just slowly load it. And when we're done, I just throw everything else in the dishwasher, wipe the counters down, put what leftovers we have away, and then it's good to go for the next morning. I wake up with a clean kitchen, like a clean slate. I don't have to worry about cleaning the kitchen first thing in the morning because it's already done. And then my next tip is to wake up a couple hours before your kids wake up. Like, my girls normally wake up between 7 and 8 in the morning. Every once in a while they get up at like 4 o'clock when my husband has to go to work, but that's just so they can give their dad a hug and whatnot, and then they go back to sleep. It's not normal that they wake up that early. So since he gets up, we get up around 3:45 in the morning. It's crazy that we get up that early, but we do. When he's fracking, that's what time we get up. And so we get up that time, and then as soon as he leaves at like 4:10 in the morning is when I make my coffee. And I make a full pot just for me because that's what I enjoy, is coffee. So I'll make me a full pot of coffee. While the coffee is brewing, I clean the litter box because that is like the worst chore that I have, is cleaning up shit. So it motivates me in the morning to go, okay, I can drink that full pot of coffee if I want to, as long as I clean up that shit. And it sounds dumb, it sounds crazy, I know, but as soon as I'm done cleaning that up, I enjoy my first cup of coffee. And it's rewarding knowing that the worst chore that I have is completely done at 4 o'clock in the morning. So as soon as I'm done with that, I will plop my butt on the couch and I sit there until 5, drinking coffee and checking out Instagram and just relaxing, honestly. Like, there's times I'll fall asleep for a minute here and there, but not long because I can't sleep on our couches. They're not that comfortable. And so, and then at 5, I don't watch YouTube though. That is my one thing, is the first hour I'm awake, I do not watch any YouTube. Because that's just, I catch up on Instagram and I'll catch up on Facebook, but no YouTube. And then at 5 o'clock, I don't normally drink much more coffee after 5. I'll drink water and whatnot. But at 5 o'clock, I go and I have a belly band that I put around my belly to wrap it, and I grab my weights, and then I will turn on YouTube and do exercises. Like I have a squat challenge, an arm challenge, and like an ab challenge that I started on different days so that it's rare that I do a squat, a squat and an ab and an arm all in one day. But I normally do like 45 minutes of working out, 45 minutes to an hour. So between 5 and 6, I work out. That is my time that I can watch whatever I want on YouTube. And then at 6 o'clock, I still have normally like an hour before my kids wake up. I will go and I'll shower. And then if I'm washing my hair that day, I'll wash it, whatever. And if I'm not, then I normally just take a bath. And I'll put a face mask on every other day or so, or like a face scrub, or just something. Just so I feel like I'm pampering myself. Most of the time I buy mine at the Dollar Tree. I found like Yes to Cotton there, and the Yes to Tomatoes, and some detoxifying clay masks there, like some really good ones, and I like them. And for $1, you can't beat it, I don't think. And so I'll do that with bath bomb, whatever, take a bath, take a shower, doesn't matter. I get out and I get ready for the day. If I washed my hair, I won't blow dry it right away, because I don't want to wake my kids up until they wake up, because I don't want them grouchy. I want them to get as much sleep as they feel they need. They're not in school. We don't have any major plans throughout the day, so they can just sleep as long as they want. That's fine with me. And so I get out, I will do my makeup. If my hair is already dry or whatever, I'll straighten it. And then after that, I normally go back into the front room, and I then watch like Joyce Myers on YouTube. I'll pick one of her videos to watch that's like a devotional and whatnot, and then I write in my journal, and I like say a prayer for my family and reflect on like how blessed I am to have 2 girls and to be a stay-at-home mom and to do whatever I want with that, like in my day. Like, I'm not required to go to work. I'm not required to do anything but take care of my kids. And it's a blessing. Like, I am so lucky that I have a husband that works as hard as he does so that I can stay at home with my kids. Because there's a lot of people that can't. And, I mean, we sacrifice by that too. I mean, it's a huge blessing, but it's a sacrifice as well. Because it costs a lot to put our kids in daycare, but he also works a lot. So we don't see him a whole lot. Like, he's working before the kids get up in the morning. He's at work, and then he gets home 2 hours before they go to bed. So they don't get to see their dad a whole lot. But he's doing it so that I can stay home with them, and so they're not raised in a daycare, because we didn't want that, having kids. So after I write in my journal, say my prayers and all that, I will normally go out and water, because it's not time for the kids to get up yet. So I'll go water our garden, pick whatever produce or vegetables, or since we don't really, the only fruit we have is strawberries. So I'll go pick whatever vegetables are ready to be picked or whatnot. And then I water the grass and everything, and just sit outside, watch hummingbirds, and drink more coffee until my coffee's done for the day, since I drink a lot of coffee. That's why I started switching up the way I drink my coffee, because it was too many calories the other way. And so then my kids get up, they wake up, we do loves, we cuddle on the couch for a little bit, or we'll climb back up in bed. If they want to sit and cuddle, we'll climb back up in bed, and we'll lay in bed and we'll cuddle, and we talk about what we're going to do for the day. And then normally around 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'll make breakfast. All 3 of us will get in the kitchen and we'll cook breakfast. We all make what we want. Everybody can have something different if they want. I don't care. And it just, getting up that much earlier than my kids, it's a struggle. I take naps quite often, because that's pretty early to be up in the morning, I feel. But I do it because it puts me in a good mood. Like, my kids are up. When they wake up, I'm fully ready for the day. I've already done my devotional, I've had my coffee, like my kitchen's already clean because I did it the night before, and it just puts me in a good mood knowing that I've already had 3 to 4 hours of me time. Time that I could do whatever the heck I want without anybody demanding anything or wanting anything out of me. Like, that is totally me time. I do that, and then the rest of the time, if I'm not on my phone, I'm not on my phone. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. Like, I'm homeschooling both of my girls for preschool. One's not old enough for preschool, she's 2, but I'm not gonna not include her in it. Like, there's stuff she can learn. And then my 4-year-old, like, I don't want to pay for preschool because, for one, it's expensive and it's not a requirement, and I could probably teach her a lot more than what she'd learn if I paid for someone to teach her. And so, I mean, nothing against it. If you want to put your kid in preschool, go for it. Like, this is a no judgment zone. I just choose to teach my kid myself until she goes to kindergarten, and then someone else can. So I really, truly hope this helps give you some ideas for self-care, because self-care is so many things. Like, there's so many things that I've learned about it since becoming a mom, and so many things I hope to share with you guys. And so I'm hoping I can keep this series going for a while, because there's always something you can learn from another mom about self-care, different tips, different tricks, different things that you can do that help with self-care. Like, there's a quote that I hear around all the time, that you can't fill someone else's cup with an empty cup. And it's so true. You cannot take care of your kids if you're not taking care of yourself. You can't take care of your husband if you're not taking care of yourself. Like, you have to make yourself a priority. And if it means going to bed early and waking up early, that's the best way to do it. And it just puts my day in a such better mood. Like, before I started, I'd go back to bed after my husband went to work, and my kids would wake me up, and I'd make them wait so I could have coffee before we did anything. And now I don't have to. Like, they wake up and I'm already in a great mood, and like, they're the ones that's grouchy because they just woke up and haven't had any energy. And it used to be the other way around, and now it's not. And we enjoy life a little bit more, it seems like, and we go do more fun things, like, because we're not waiting for me to work out before we go do anything, or shower, or get ready. Like, I'm already ready, so we can go do whatever we want. We just have to get them ready. So I truly hope this helps, as I've said it before. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below on what you do for self-care, and let's chat and get to know what everybody does for self-care, because it's really important, like, super important. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It's probably the longest video I've done, looking at the time. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't. I mean, no hard feelings, it doesn't matter either way. And then comment below what you do for self-care, and I will see you in my next video. And thank you so much for watching.